and welcome back to Hannah's Wonder Books. Today we're going to be reading 5 Minutes of Peace by Jill Murphy. In this book, Mrs.Large wants 5 minutes of peace, but Laura and her brothers have other ideas. This book reading is dedicated to all of your mommies out there who all need 5 minutes of peace from you. So sometimes we just need to give them a break. I hope you enjoy listening to 5 Minutes of Peace. 5 Minutes of Peace by Jill Murphy. "5 Minutes of Peace." The children were having breakfast. This was not a pleasant sight. Mrs. Large took a tray from the cupboard. She set it with a teapot, a milk jug, her favorite cup and saucer, a plate of marmalade toast, and a leftover cake from yesterday. She stuffed the morning paper into her pocket and sneaked off toward the door. "Where are you going with that tray, Mom?" asked Laura. "To the bathroom," said Mrs. Large. "Why?" asked the other two children. "Because I want 5 minutes of peace from all of you," she said, Mrs. Large. "That's why." "Can we come?" asked Lester as they trailed up the stairs behind her. "No," said Mrs. Large, "you cannot." "What shall we do then?" "You can play," said Mrs. Large, "downstairs by yourselves. And keep an eye on the baby." "I'm not a baby," muttered the little one. Mrs. Large ran a deep, hot bath. She emptied half a bottle of bubble bath into the water, plunked on her shower cap, and got in. She poured herself a cup of hot tea and laid back with her eyes closed. It was heaven. "Can I play my tune?" asked Lester. Mrs. Large opened one eye. "Must you?" she asked. "I've been practicing," said Lester. "You told me to." "Can I, please? Just for 1 minute?" "Go on then," sighed Mrs. Large. So Lester played. He played "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star" 3.5 times. In came Laura. "Can I read you a page from my reading book?" she asked. "No, Laura," said Mrs. Large. "Go, all of you, downstairs." You let Lester play his tune," said Laura. "I heard. You like him better than me. It's not fair." "Don't be silly, Laura," said Mrs. Large. "Go on then, just 1 page." So Laura read. She read 4.5 pages of Little Red Riding Hood. In came the little one, with a trunk full of toys. "For you!" he beamed, flinging them all into the bath water. "Thank you, dear," said Mrs. Large weakly. "Can I see the cartoons in the paper?" asked Laura. "Can I have cake?" asked Lester. "Can I get in with you?" asked the little one. Mrs. Large groaned. In the end, they all got in. The little one was in such a hurry that he forgot to take off his pajamas. Mrs. Large got out. She dried herself off, put on her bathrobe, and headed for the door. "Where are you going now, Mom?" asked Laura. "To the kitchen," said Mrs. Large. "Why?" asked Lester. "Because I want 5 minutes of peace from all of you," said Mrs. Large. "That's why." And off she went downstairs, where she had 3 minutes and 45 seconds of peace before they all came to join her. I hope you enjoyed 5 Minutes of Peace by Jill Murphy. I'll see you next time on Wonder Books. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye, friends.